Senator Tommy Tuberville has been selling some stock lately. And billionaire Warren Buffett sold some Apple stock recently. Even Jeff Bezos sold $6 billion worth of Amazon stock. What does this mean for your investments? What do they know that they're not telling you? Nothing. Relax. A lot of the trades you're reading about were made last year, and they can happen for a number of reasons. For example, maybe they had a loss in some of their positions, and they were selling them ahead of the new year for tax purposes. As for Warren Buffett, you can see, according to the 13F report that was filed on December 31st, 2023, that he sold a little bit more than 1% of his Apple holdings. That's around 10 million shares. But Berkshire Hathaway holds around 905 million shares, so it's selling 10 million, a drop in the bucket. But why would he do that? Well, over the last 5 years, Apple stock is up almost 320%. It's also their largest holding, which means he's overweight one particular stock. So he trimmed some so he could buy other investments. It's called rebalancing, and even regular retail investors like myself do that. But what about Jeff Bezos and his plan? Over the last 5 years, Amazon stock is up over 100%, and he doesn't want to pay taxes on those shares when he does decide to sell, so he's moving to Florida where he's going to skirt the taxes. And Jeff sold $6 billion worth of shares, but he still owns more than 952 million shares valued at $160 billion. He's just taking some profits off the table and doing so in a state like Florida where he avoids paying taxes. There is no grand conspiracy. The billionaires and the politicians aren't panicking and selling their shares because they know something we don't know. And even if they were, and even if they did know something that we don't know, it wouldn't affect me at all because I'm holding my investments for the next 10, 20, or 30 years. Which means if they did know that a recession was coming and they were taking their profits, all I would do is get a little pen and paper, write down a little wish list of the stocks I wanted to buy in the event of a recession. We're in a place right now where no one wants to believe the super wealthy, and there's always an ulterior secret motive that they're not explaining to us to keep us in the dark. But sometimes they're just taking some profits and doing it in a way that allows them to not pay taxes, or rebalancing their portfolio because they're overweight something like Apple, or who knows why Tommy Tuberville sold, but he sounds like kind of an idiot to me, so maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. Tune out the billionaires and the idiot politicians and smash that follow if you want to learn how to invest.